Hey there traders, it is time for our weekly roundup. So let's get started with the Forex commentary. I was going to say FX commentary. The euro had a really good week. It strengthened solidly against that US dollar, breaking significant resistance levels. That US dollar, the dollar index actually breaching that 100 level, which is a significant, whether it stays that way is something to be seen, but that is a significant development. The Canadian dollar also did well, showing significant strength, notably in the charts. Then finally, the Japanese yen pairs trended very well and ended quite a bit higher. So a lot of opportunities there for both swing traders as well as day traders. In other news, the global indices closed higher despite ongoing fears of inflation and just general uncertainty. Crude oils as well as precious metals also finished higher. So we can likely and fairly deduce that the US dollar had a pretty tough week. Bitcoin and Ethereum in terms of cryptos also fared very well. So moving on to economic data, the US CPI dropped, PPI remained largely the same, and unemployment claims went up by only 11,000. So this is very interesting in light of recent attempts to reduce inflation. In Canada, the central bank rate remained unchanged and news seemed pretty much neutral. So what can we deduce from all of this? Well, it's hard to say for sure, but it looks like the markets are still in a state of flux with various factors influencing performance. So now I know that some of you might be wondering what some of these terms mean. FX obviously stands for foreign exchange, which is the trading term for currencies. CPI data, CPI stands for Consumer Price Index, which is a measure of the average change over time in the prices paid by consumers for a basket of goods and services, which is relevant when we're monitoring inflation. PPI stands for Producer Price Index, which measures the average change over time in the selling prices received by domestic producers for their output. And that's it for this week's update, folks. Keep an eye out for any significant changes in the market, and obviously stay safe out there. Have a great weekend and happy trading.